And we're live. Good morning, Jackie. Good morning, Gerald. Gerald, I'll send you some articles. I'm not afraid of the osmium because of it itself. I'm afraid of the setting process, and that's what I'll have to explain and have to work out. Those crystals can break, and if those crystals break, that's when you can get osmium tetraoxide, supposedly. Again, I don't know enough about this, so I'm trying to find out if I can find a safe way around that. That's the concerning part, because you gotta hammer shit when setting stones. And diamonds break. Everything breaks. Good morning, everyone. How's it going? I woke up and I was like, something's burning. Not good, but I'm sure we'll survive it. We always do up here. Grab me a monster real quick. My medication, set up the board. I'm here. I'm here. Shockingly. That almost wasn't guaranteed. Let's throw some pieces that are made with specimens on the board this time, if I have them. Oh, that's a good one too, actually. Any others? Got any? Yeah, do that one. Dang. I don't want to go over to the other box. Boop. There we go. How you doing this morning, Jackie? Absolutely. And again, I don't actually know that that's a risk, because it's really hard to find the source or good source data between regular osmium in its ball form and that crystallized version. Though one thing I am liking is that source you sent me is from a country that takes consumer protection very, very strongly. Usually they wouldn't allow the sale of something that is highly dangerous. So there is that. And I'm also really cavalier about shit. Normally I'll just it's kind of risky, let's do it. Takes a certain line before I start getting a little scared. Alrighty, I'm gonna start the show with some specimens today. We've got, and I'm sure this is man-made because I've never seen a bismuth. And that makes sense. That company looks like a good company. They really do. Don't get me wrong. I want to see this shit in person. I'm interested. It is an extremely interesting element. I'm a nerd. I'm all about it. I just want to make sure it won't hurt my cat. I'm less worried about myself than I am my cat. Got this bismuth for 13. Got a smaller one too. It's for 9. And that's, I was going to say, Jackie, like, I've never seen a natural bismuth structure like this dug up out of the ground that I thought was legit. Like, you know, I've thought about doing this. I seriously have. You'll see motherfuckers go bury, like... Give me a stone. I need a stone. They'll go bury these things in, like, cubic zirconia in a mountainside and then go out there with a spray bottle and act like they're digging up, like, natural gemstones that just come out of the ground faceted. And I'm like, I should just do that because these guys have 10 million views and, like, a bunch of subscribers. Honesty isn't rewarded. Just fucking give people what they want. I'm dead serious. Someday I'll do a video on it. I can't do a lot of mining myself, so I can't, like, go out and show the truth firsthand. So I haven't really, like, called that shit out. Plus, I try not to do that anyway, but I've really thought about it just to, like, joke. Make a joke video about doing that. I'm just afraid that people wouldn't see it as satire. See, here we've got a Sri Lankan sapphire crystal. I mean, I shit you not, they don't dig out like this. I've got the perfect example right here. They dig out this and get 8 million views and 1 million subscribers. Good morning, Lisa. It's good to see you. Ooh. That might... Do you know how hard the crit... Well, I've got questions to ask over the phone. It's just been a fucking nightmare week. It's getting a little better. Naturally earth faceted. I've got a couple questions. Have you ever gotten one of the crystals to break off? Because there is some hammering I have to do to set a bezel over... Actually, I could explain it with this. You see how this bezel is bent over? I gotta hammer that over, and sometimes it can crack things. And that's my only worry right now. However, if I had a small little example, I could see if that pressure is a risk or not. That would pretty much clear up all the concerns I have left. I know this week the last 2 weeks have been a lot for me. I had doctor appointments and looking into, I might have found a good person to rent the open room to, which I could use some extra income. And I'm crippled. Everything takes me twice as long, if not 4 times as long. So I was told this is diopside, this white stuff. If somebody is able to correct me, I'm open to correction. Good morning, Chris. And then on the lower part here, we have garnets. Now, these came from somewhere near Butte, Montana. I don't know where, because, I ain't getting up there to dig these fucking things. This one's 15. How are you doing today? We'll worry about that if I get there. I'm not. Good morning, Jesse. Naturally earth fascinated. I can't get over that. I might just have to go make one of those videos just because I can. And just do my best to make sure it's like dripping with sarcasm. I'm glad to hear that. Is it a day off? Hey, Jenny! Jeez, I'm sorry that YouTube sucks so bad. Oh, I forgot. Guys. I brought... So you can see that inside the quartz there. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, so this is a petroleum quartz. There are little things of stuff inside of it, even though it is super crystal clear. And in a black light, they become very obvious. Which now I'm interested to see, because I haven't actually blacklighted any of this stuff that they say is petro. Check it out. From the back of the piece, it still kind of does it. Problem is, the back of the piece is kind of like wrapped. Which is why I just went with this method, because you can actually see the white dots when I do it from up here. Interesting. So I don't know if this will have anything that actually is noticeable. Oh no, I do stand corrected. I just don't know if I can make it. Nah. I see some, but I can't get it to show up on the camera. There are some dots in these, but not like that one that's in my jewelry, of course. So this was mined out of Ohio somewhere. Obviously, again, not by me, because I've never even seen Ohio. Hey, Alabama. And as Faith pointed out, there's kind of a face to it. And that one is $16. I apologize. I thought this was already in someone's box. But apparently I failed to do that. It's in their box now. On this, I was told this is diopside. I do not know for sure because that is, in all honesty, that's not my wheelhouse yet. I'm picking some of it up, but IDing a mineral in its rough form from sight is not something I have yet. I mean, I can tell that these are garnets. Which, speaking of garnets, next up, from the same area, this one's just so gorgeous. I love these things. Dang, we got the whole crew in here already. That's usually takes much longer for people to actually start popping up. Might be off to a good start. That last one was 25. I wish I could show this as pretty as it looks better with a backlight, in all honesty. Jenny, how many subscribers do you have? Although I had to fight that a long time ago. You couldn't stream off of your phone unless you've got a certain amount of people. I found a hack around that, though. I just stream off my computer with my phone being the webcam. Okay. I've got 16 on this smoky quartz from up here in Montana. My 24 hours took like, what? You only need 50 subscribers now to stream from your phone? Oh my God, they're making that so easy on you guys. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. In all honesty, that was some fucking gatekeeping bullshit. Sorry. I should be a little more civil with my tongue. But, I mean, my phone is literally plugged into my PC right now. I don't have to do that anymore because they updated the software, but it used to be required, and so... Great question. What are you going to do for your first live stream? I just subscribed. Another one of those beautiful garnets. Yeah, no problem, Jenny. That would be that would make it kind of fun. Straight up. Like that would be really nice to find someone else in the area to like do some crossover content with. You do see some crystal specimens. Indeed, you do. Did I show this one? I feel like I skipped over the aquamarine. Another piece of specimen jewelry. Fairly simple one, too. I forgot to say, this one is, you know what? $420. I'll do $420 on it. Beautiful, beautiful little tourmaline specimen in this. Nice green, clear. I hope you have a good car before winter, too. Do $250 on this one. I wouldn't mind having a decent vehicle someday, maybe. We're not there yet. I think I'm underpricing these. Somebody just in my backyard, or was that an animal? $12 on that tourmaline. I just want a vehicle that works enough for me to, get from point A to point B. It'd be nice if I had a working heater too, but a working heater really is optional, like luxuries. And another one of those quartz from Ohio. I did not see any little glowing stuff inside of it when I hit it with the UV lamp just now. I got 10 on this one. I put in an order for some more blue apatite last night. Ooh, and I got some new amethysts today. Yep, this is also garnet from Montana. Wait. Did I show this one? I did show this one. It's 25. My girl, I'm in Montana. I'm just also used to living in poverty all my life, so, wear an extra sweater and bring a coffee. That is a tourmaline specimen right there. It's a little pinker in real life, especially that bottom part. That green is a lot more pronounced. Oh, shit. Okay, it's a lot more pronounced on the camera, but I do have a slight green colorblind issue, and with the red involved, you just made me realize that I may not be seeing this. I got 40 on that one. I had a heartbreak happen. I'll show you guys this. This made me cry. I had to wait 4 months for this damn stone to show up. Waited so long that the seller actually refunded me. So I get the stone. I'm super excited because this stone I've been needing to make for a badass custom, and it's broken. However, I did still work with them a price and pay them for it. I'll just have to make 2 smaller pieces, or maybe sell this piece of tourmaline on its own. It really is. It would have been so sad that it broke. You're not that late, Iris. Actually, I think this is the closest you've been to being on time for a long, long time. Which there is no on time or late. Like you just show up and hang out as your life allows. That's what makes it so great. Yeah. The downside is I've got pieces like that. I was trying to get a replacement for one of my epic pieces so that I could make something that stood above all the rest. You know the stuff I like to make. No, Jackie, I have not had a chance yet this week. As I said to someone else today, my last week was an utter shit show. I appreciate you reminding me, though. I'm actually writing that on my hand so I don't forget. Thank you. Thank you. I really, like I said, last couple weeks have been a 3-ring just craziness. $12 again on that last one. So 2 of them about the same price. No, exactly the same price. Then I have another one of these smoky quartz from up here. This one's definitely got more inclusions in it. I'm going to knock it down to 15. Ooh, they would make earrings, wouldn't they? Yeah, no. I know what you mean. The 2 tourmaline are similar enough. You totally can make a pair of earrings. So I'm asking 15 on this one. This was also dug nearby. Speaking of making jewelry with tourmaline, something that I absolutely love doing. I wonder if it's too dark to make another one of these. It probably is, honestly. I mean, I like it, but this will end up most likely being one of my own that I keep because I don't know, unless somebody wants to snag it. If you look down at the bottom, we have a perfectly cut blue zircon set with diamonds to help hold it down. Got savorite garnets, green sapphire, white and yellow diamonds, more diamonds on the side just because I could. And then I did some doodles on the back because I was learning. I literally would have to cut it apart for anything less than $400. Wait, which one? It would have made a good lightsaber, but then it broke. $18,400. I can't let it go unless I'm pulling. Oh, technically the light bounces off the back parts of the tourmaline. I'm very picky about the ones I use for things like this. No, I understand. That's why I figure I'll probably end up keeping it for my own, because otherwise I'm going to end up tearing it apart for the stones back, and I think it's too beautiful. So it might end up becoming a pendant I wear. I'm trying here, Melissa. I got you. I just need, in all honesty, so this is how the lights reflect from the front off the backs. It might. It's a little too. That'd be really short. Which green tourmaline? Oh, this one. I was saying that the setting would be so deep that the handle would make it look like a light dagger. If it, for one this long, it would have to be far skinnier to work for that design and look great. Let's see here. I've got this little display here. Aquamarine. I do too. It's really the mushrooms, and it's just fairy-esque. I love it. I really do. $40. And then one of my favorite specimen pieces I've made in a while. Was how they were made. You mean completely randomly, letting just chaos do its thing, and then soldering it together? Jackie, I can completely understand. Yep, I can do that. It'll probably take that long for me to get the invoice to you, you know? Although I guarantee you with that one, you'll get an invoice this time. I mean, you'd already pretty much succeeded at that, I think, yesterday. And 13. Yeah, you might have gotten it. It's just the shipping. But now I guarantee you'll get one. That almost sounds, Jackie, like it would be better in a video call if I could find a good video calling service. The Ice Queen pendant. Aquamarine, tanzanite, and diamonds. Oh, and a couple sapphires too. Can't forget them sapphires. $40. Damn, you got, I would have never thought of that. We could totally do, and yeah, 40. Do a YouTube live though, and I could look through them all that way if he can live stream. I've done that with a custom order once where I just set the video to private or the stream to private, so it was just me and them, and went through a bunch of stones and such. Though that person was literally paying me for the designing time there too, even like that was totally worth doing. I believe you will, Melissa. I believe you will. If you start, we might be able to do Instagram. Instagram has struggles, but if you got the right internet, it'll work. Melissa, if you start making a little fairy house shelf or something, let me know and I'll make more items for it. It almost went in mine because I have a miniature Gandalf. 1,500. I think that's pretty fair on this. Oh, I guess I should show the backside too. You see this thing's solid. Ain't nothing going anywhere. Get you in trouble? How could I possibly get you in trouble? Not me. No, I don't get people in trouble, ever. I would never do something like that. No, not me. I might be getting a little carried away here, but we haven't seen you this week. Alrighty. Clear the board. Oh, ad break. Apologies. Miss, insert in 3, 2, 1. I almost wonder what the difference would be if I just let it insert them every 6 minutes and 8 seconds like they want it to. But that seems a wee bit ridiculous to me. Alrighty, so I got a few new garnets on the board today. Or not garnets, amethysts. You got 2 ads. Really? Melissa, I'm not sure if it matters or not, but thank you for doing so. I'm pretty sure they just like make up numbers for what they Iris got my ad. What they're giving us. Some of these that I got are a much more vibrant purple. I have no idea. I'm definitely not complaining. I do appreciate you giving it a try. I almost feel like it would be worth making a channel about how to get the analytics on our side as creators. I've got $8 on this Vibrant Beauty. Next one, we've got 6. These were, I thought I was out of amethyst, and I went hunting through my shelf because I was actually like starting to panic a bit. Like, how can I be out of amethyst? Oh, that is good to know. I don't know the I'm experimenting still. I'm glad it's not on click rate, like how often people actually click on the advertisements, because that's like never. Got $6 on that one. I do apologize for that. That thing's, yeah. I'm running out of these too. I gotta order some more this week. Huh. We got $7 on this beauty. Yeesh. That is insane. That's like a. Then again, when you have a production team, I was talking with someone earlier today about needing a production team, and I was like, I asked my cat to do it, but it's pretty much what he said. Sent a picture of my cat, like he has his paw up over his face, like, don't look at me. This is a beautiful little gem too. Oh, I can't imagine running a channel like that without a decent sized team. Heck, I can't even imagine how to get my own channel much bigger than it is without adding a team member. I got $5 on this one. $7 on this one. Got 6 on this little round. I think we'll cut that down to 5, though. Definitely. I mean, Iris, imagine if I didn't have to worry about editing the videos, doing sales, invoices, shipping, etc., and I could just focus on like doing live streams of making jewelry and maybe make some more jewelry. It'd be fun. I don't know if it'd succeed, but it'd be fun. The model worked pretty well for tracks. Got to give that guy some credit. Did I not show off a piece of jewelry? I know we saw it yesterday, but still. We have this beautiful, beautiful little pendant made with a piece of boulder opal and some tanzanite to give it some sparkle. Nice chunky little, absolutely, Jesse. It's a nice chunky little pendant that would go well with, actually, let's see if this chain will fit it quick. Boom. Good fit for a Figaro or a Cuban, etc. 13. $13 is $6 versus 5, which is $7. I did just want to point that out because I'm going to drop this one $1 or $2. I think I'm going to drop this $2. $6 seems a little bit high for that. So $4 versus $7. Yeah, They're both amethyst. One's just not the best quality of amethyst in the world. I mean, again, Iris, just in comparison. I can test it again. It was quartz. I mean, I'm really careful about that. I can test it again and verify it. You'll claim both. There's the answer. I like it. Thank you, Jesse. 7 and 4. I'm just gonna go with $10 for both. I don't know why I fight so hard to get even numbers in my total column. Because in like 5 minutes, they won't be even numbers anymore. Or, well, more like 10 minutes. All right, we got 10 on this one. Oh, I know, right, Jenny? That little green pendant on 18 is amazing. I'm going to cut a really good deal on it today. This one's beautiful. Now, under magnification, it does have those phantoms. But it also has good brilliance, good color. Like, you get it more like it is in real life. The flaws aren't really visible. It's just the package you want. Jenny, I'd buy it if I could afford it. I feel you. Totally know what you mean there. A lot of my jewelry I wouldn't want to let go if I didn't have to. That is definitely one of them. But I need to sell the stuff so I can make more of the stuff, better stuff. No, I absolutely didn't. No. No. Whoops. No. No. Absolutely not. No. I was meaning in the cardboard behind the stone. Yeah. Although, in all fairness, in the industry, it is actually considered a flaw in fine jewelry and such. I totally agree with you that I love that stuff. Like, oh, it would be so nice. I want to do. Let's see. I've got $350 for this one. $700 for this puppy. Trying to think on this. If someone offered $500 for this pendant today, I would take it. I think this one's normally like $800, and sometimes I've gone down as low as $600. I'd probably take 500 on it. We've got peridot, emerald, savorites, more savorites, green sapphire, and diamonds. And I'd re-black the back too if they wanted. And then $900 on this big piece. Absolute steals on each and every one of them. This one has a spinel up top, some amethyst, some tourmalines, more tourmaline. Oh, green sapphires. I almost forgot the green sapphires. That one is kind of an epic one. Thank you, Soul. I want to show this one off in its actual glory when the time gets here, so because epic pendant. For 700, that thing's an absolute steal. I got a couple of them. It should be on a crown, indeed. I wish somebody would hook me up to make a crown. Send me a brick of gold, like a brick of gold, and 10 1-ounce coins of gold and some diamonds. I'll do the rest. Got it. And I need a year. That's what the 10 1-ounce chunks of gold are for, is for that year. Get my rent paid. And then I'll just, like, whatever is left over out of the kilo, I'll use that for, yeah, I'll probably have plenty. I got $4 on this one. It's fun. I did a tiara a while back. Actually, it's been 2 years. It was 2 years ago we did that tiara. They are fun to make. I know, Chris. I did. Did you find that one? Here, let's see if I can bring up the tiara. I know I had to show that off in a short. Only problem is I have 900 videos. I don't see it. Where is it, Tara? There's a lighter case. Let's see here. No? Oh, fuck that. I ain't going back through. You watched it? I couldn't find the short on it, but yeah, that was an awesome project. Hell yes, Jenny. There you go. I got a little obsessive on that project. I won't deny it. Like, that was dumb. Ooh, that's a pretty one. See how that looks from a little bit of distance? Yeah. What do I got on this one? $8. Did we do it live or did I show it off live? I think I did do it live. I'm not seeing. The tiara. I'll find some footage of it and post a short somehow. I know we showed it off somewhere. It's one of my favorite in-person sales that I've ever done, and I did not make money on that project. Like, I barely covered my material cost in the end. But that girl's smile lit up the entire freaking farmer's market when she got that tiara. She was just so happy. And that really, like, that's so what it's about. The Empress, a never-ending story. That's neat. I don't know if it was in a live stream or not. I know we worked on it in several instances, but I just don't remember where and when. And I can't find the videos easily right now. So up top, we got this Montana sapphire that I like freeform faceted. I love how it turned out. It still looked like a crystal. And then I've just faceted some Montana sapphires, 4 of them for this piece. We've got this indicolite tourmaline and an Australian opal cab. Hey, Bee Pie. And we fix that. Did you text it to me or email it to me? Because I can't get a text right now. Remember, my phone is my webcam at the moment. But I will pop open my email because I would appreciate that so much right now. Thank you for going and hunting that down for me, Chris. That was super kind of you. I can't prove what? What, that my phone is my webcam? You're right. It's kind of like I can't prove that I'm seeing with my eyes because I can't see my eyes to see that they're seeing what I'm seeing. Oh, wait. I know a way. I could prove it. Ow, fuck. It just struck me when I went on that rant about not being able to yeah. I was like, huh. See? My phone is what runs that. I actually use this little program here that connects to my phone. I blame Ken for that. Boom. Oh, Chris, you rock. Thank you. This was the tiara I made. It was a fun project. Thank you, Chris. I would love somebody to give me an excuse to make another one. Let's see here. You're the best, Chris. Seriously. I do make rings. I make anything and everything. just to kind of show a quick example of a few of the ones I have just chillaxing here at the moment. Oh, actually, we just made this one kind of recently. And if you get a ring custom made, you also get a video like that, or pendant, or tiara, or anything. I will usually make a video. I don't have any size 11s at the moment. No. Wait, I have one size 11, but I've been kind of wearing it because nobody wanted it, and it sat around for over a year. And it was kind of like my favorite ring I ever made, and it fit me. Hi, Cindy. Thank you, Alabama. Wait, so 13, I didn't show the price. It was 10. Brahma? Brahma. I'm going to start calling him. No, I can't call him Brahma. It's almost like grandma. How are you doing today, Cindy? Auto-corrupt is just getting people left and right today. But yeah, Soul, if you want, I can make a ring in size 11, and I can make any ring that you might want for the most part. That's 12 it is. Yeah, stupid auto-corrupt, I know, right? See, this next one is $4. By the way, I noticed we have 14 thumbs ups and 20 people chilling out. I appreciate each and every one of you. That's a lot of likes to get in such a short period of time for me. See, we got $4 on this one. I'm sorry, Cindy. That's never fun. Got 12 on this one, too. That might change here in a second. Could I do it for less than 120? Opal and pink tourmaline. It would be very difficult, but a simple, like, just double stoned ring, I probably could pull off for that. I would be pressed to do so, I'll admit. However, send me an email. We might be able to work something out. That is close enough where I think I could probably come in roughly in the area. Okay, happy birthday! I think this one's gonna need. I'm gonna discount this down to 9. And 5 on this one here. Well, that's really smart, Jackie. That's a good way to go about it. Got $5 on this one. You're welcome. As I said before, today we'll do 500 on this little thing. Which I don't know why I'm calling it little. But a lot of I consider it little because it's not like the size of my fist. But a lot of people would consider that a bigger pendant. Sorry, Jackie. I told you I was writing it down so I don't forget. Welcome back, Jesse. Get some good breakfast or something? That green is gorgeous. We'll probably move to green next, actually. So we got this amethyst here for $7. I have yet to get into that series. Someday I hope to. It does appear to be one of the anime greats of this current era, and I'm still an anime fan at heart. Hey, Dub. How you doing? So I got $10 on this one. Another beautiful. Yeah. You mean that one, right? The one I did in the live stream? The quantum pepper? Because the way I somehow did the work on the pepper made it like do weird things to the lines. I'm not doing bad. Definitely could be worse. The quantum pepper. It does. That's what it felt like. It had that shape. No. No. Okay, I gotta show this one up close. Oh. Okay, no. So you get this down like here, and I saw the price on the back of $8. I was like, why the hell is that only $8? Because there's a tiny little something going on in a corner that you really need to magnify the crap out of it to really start seeing, and that's why. I try my best to make reasonable priced wraps. I need to get some more 24 square and that stuff is getting stupid. Silver is getting really stupid. I'm really glad I started investing in silver in a way years ago. It wasn't a lot, but it did go up in value. I bought a lot at 20, 21 an ounce, complaining about the price then. Now it's 28. Plus the price of the stone, but yeah. Oh no, the $35 ones were in copper. I can do those all day. As long as the stone price doesn't go over like $10, we can do those. Like, we can pop them out. Also, rings. I can do some really interesting rings. $5 rings. No. Can I make them for $5 still? If I had the right wire, I might be able to. I could give it a shot. We'll do a Kickstarter. If I can get 10 people to pledge to getting a $5 ring apiece, or 10 of them, I'll do a live stream where I just make $5 rings. There are, yeah. I don't like doing copper rings. I really don't. I have a thing about wanting to be known for higher quality stuff, but I will do them. I don't mind so much doing them. I'd love to do the $5 rings for $20 and use silver. I don't have enough beads for that, though. Like, I don't have opal beads or tourmaline beads. Those would end up costing more. So we got 10 on this one. There's a copper silver mix called sterling. which is 92.5% silver and 7.5% copper. Send me the beads, and I don't know. I need beads of all kind for those rings. I don't know that I have the silver, but it'd be an interesting experiment. I guess I don't have to put like opal and tourmaline and shit on silver. I just want to, I guess. Yeah, copper's harmful, and even in sterling, people with copper allergies, it'll still mess them up. Beads are part of the problem. That is one thing I don't work with, Jackie, is plated or filled or like any of that. I would have to buy a new thing for it because I have problems with plated. Silver over copper is a form of plating. There are many ways to do it. One is called filled, silver filled. Oh, that's okay. That's actually kind of smart. That I could do. That's just working with two primary metals. That's no different than I do that all the time, Jackie. See? I wrap gold over silver because gold's fucking stupid. Plating is so common that, like, yeah, that's what I always think people mean when they say that, because, like, JTV even literally calls plating gold over sterling in a lot of the time. It sounds better. Silver's about all I wear too. I can't afford to wear my gold jewelry. And bead pie, just keep working at it. You'll get there. You'll get to a point where you work more in silver than you do in copper. I almost never work in copper or plated anymore. That actually sounds pretty dope, Jackie. Damn, I lost my place on this. Did I say 12? I think I said 1,200. I need to go look up what I've got it listed at. Special offer today, just because I'd love to get a good sale, 900. All right. I'm going to start switching this stuff out. I've been enjoying working. I've got a little surprise set up with Beat Pie. We're gonna have some fun. Yeah, I think 1,200 is what I said too. But if someone will fucking buy it at 900 today, I'll do it. I can use it. All right, ad break. I'm gonna switch this stuff out. Also, I'm gonna go take a Tylenol because I'm really feeling this chair. 10-4, Jackie. Send me a picture. I'm usually stupidly busy, but I always have time to look at an email. And she's 100% right, too. All right, ad break. I'll be right back, guys. I should not try to sing. Pictures. I know how to take pictures. All right, I'm gonna switch over to. No, I said peridot. I'll do peridot next. You know, now that y'all bring up wire wrapped rings, here's a ring for you. Sterling silver with a 1-carat blue diamond in the center. Because I wanted to be able to say that I wire wrapped a 1-carat diamond into a ring. The diamond is color enhanced, of course. Like, you know, I couldn't afford a blue diamond that wasn't. This ring is only $400. And if you need it in a different size, like for that price, I'll rewrap it. Or I could cut it and solder it and size it, because everyone's always saying you can't size these. I kind of want to call bullshit and try it. Yes, that was it. I just got that email. Thank you, Jenny. I just saw that. It's kind of neat. I like how they did that. They did use a bit of silver in it still, but I see. I like that. Hey, question, Soul. I've got a 9.5. Oh wait, you want specifics, so never mind. Ignore that. I was wrong. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's see. So I'm putting away pieces that I have showed or won't be showing today. But we're going to the peridot. Cats and Soup looks like a cute game. It's really pretty. I like that ring. I never thought about using just a touch of copper for that accent. Usually I try to go with gold because I think copper will look bad, but that really just proved me wrong. So I appreciate that. Okay, we're doing a peridot. So I'm going to be I'm trying to make as much or get as much out of this as I can. Motherfucker. Hell yes. Sorry, guys. The electro swing is kicking in. Have a good one. She needs 11. Who needs 11? Wait. Sorry. Got 11 here. $8. Yeah. I was considering that I could size this one, but it's not the right stone. I don't get to do these very often. Ethiopian opal weighing a little over 5 carats. It is just beautiful, pretty much full spectrum. along with a spectrum of emerald, sapphire, and ruby, and a bunch of diamonds, all set into solid 14 karat gold. Oh, peridot, indeed. We got some nice peridot on the board right now, too. This one's 30. It's 1.85 carats. You start getting into that size, and we're talking 50 to up to 200 a carat in some instances. Usually that's when you start breaking the 3-4 carat line, but still. Also, it has a tiny lily pad inclusion in it, which makes me want to keep it because I think those are amazing. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous peridot. For $30, it's an absolute steal. This one is 2.5 carats. It's got that inclusion. It is kind of noticeable at regular, non-magnified. I don't know how you got that impression. I'm quite confused myself. Hours in? Go over it later. I am. I got 5 on this one. That or some form of miscommunication. I don't know. I'm not. I'm. Although I won't lie, I was already struggling with the thought that I've been going for 3 hours and I would, and I'm totally open to criticism. I would appreciate to know what I did to make you feel that way, because I do strive to keep this a welcoming place for everybody. And if you do feel like you're not welcome, I'm failing there. That said, you also don't owe me anything, including any explanations. See, this one is 1.5 carats at 20. It's okay. Um, as I said, miscommunications happen. It's no worries. I do care about people's feelings, though, and want to make sure that I'm being in, that people feel like they are welcome here. So I just want to make sure. And if you have any concerns, feel free to email me. If you just want to air them privately, you are welcome to do so. Always. I don't gotta wait on this one. It's still over 1 carat. Got it marked at 15. I feel like they faceted this on my faceting machine. Because, like, they almost got it in an oval shape. Almost. Came pretty close. I mean, I guess when it's not magnified by 10 times, it's not quite as noticeable. It's still only $12. Let's see. Now I get why I didn't understand why 11 was asked about, but now I get I misunderstood. They almost got it. They came close. See, I already showed this thing off. Wow, my batteries are almost dead. Batteries are dead. Thank God for rechargeable. I'll be right back. Ay. Down in the more affordable area of Peridot. This one's a little lighter in color. Roughly the same size, a little smaller. Not quite as clean. Just trying to get it as close as I can. Oh. Kind of interesting to see how just a few inclusions get bounced around all the facets and appear like there's hundreds of them in there. This one's only $4. That was 15. don't even remember putting this one in this container, let alone writing the price that I'm seeing on it. But it is $2, apparently. I mean, I see an inclusion, but that still seems pretty low, and I don't know how the hell that price got on there. $2 it is. Now I'll fix it after the stream. The $2 one. Number 16, Jesse. Inflation just went up to $10. Yeah. I mean, kinda. Not gonna lie. That was a good deal. That was a really fucking good deal. It happens. I give really good deals sometimes. Actually, heck, this pendant here is one of them. I put it out there to. I don't know if it was quite that much, but I think it should have had a 1 in front of the number. Like, will I avoid smoking before I price shit? Some nights get late, I guess. I don't even I didn't price anything last night. I don't know how the hell that got on the board. It happens. It does. Yeah, this one's $4. And I got, like, this should have been $2. Or a bit of that, too. 18 is a moonstone, my friend. $200 pendant. Stupid good price. It's moissanite, sapphires, and tanzanite. With a beautiful, beautiful, high-quality moonstone in it. I can do my etching on it, too. I just didn't etch it because, you know, that can take another $100 to $200, and I was trying to make this affordable for people. But it is such a gorgeous moonstone. I don't like letting these go for, like, you know, these perfect ones. Look at that flash. Like, the flash on this is so holy shit that it blinds my camera. I guess we should have. This is what happens when I do all this stuff by myself. I get really tired sometimes. I'm not kidding. You know, I have to flip all these over to do pricing, and once in a while, the wrong price gets written on the wrong stone. I'll probably find one of these written at 9. No. I'm not honoring that. Am I honoring that? Jesse? I'm open to offers. Yeah, I'm not honoring this one. I'm sorry. It's just too low. I've got to double it. I don't like doing that, but every once in a while I will. Like this one here for $4 is a bit silly. I just corrected this one. This one's $8, and that's because it's big. Like, it is not a small round. Yes, it's got a flaw, and that's why it's not 20. But it ain't no $4. Can't always do that. Yeah, exactly. I missed the one. No, I think I know what happened. When I was redoing the pricing, sometimes I've got to take numbers off of the old pins because some people have me condense their orders down and it saves these. And I probably saw the 4 and thought I had already written down the price and just moved on. I mean, I'd let it slide on an alley to end, right? But you're right. It's a bad business model. I know I showed off the moonstone really, really, like, in depth, but I also want to show off, like, my engraving. I know that was what I was joking about. Are you sure you're joking? Because you still do have that opportunity. I'll let that slide, Desi. You do a lot of good for me. I'll also allow you to tell me to put it back out. I'll take more money for it. I will. But that was a steal. And, you know, every once in a while, I'll take the steal. One robbery was enough. All right. I want to get close on my engraving if I can here. Please show my engraving. Maybe I shouldn't focus on these microscopic details in making stuff. Oh, I know, right? That moonstone it's a nice one. I went all out on that project. Wanted to make something affordable yet stunning and amazing. As affordable as I could. All right. So now I've got a round, small round brilliant, and it is a great cut. I love using these in my work. Actually, I just used three or four of them in my work recently. Working on a fire agate pendant that I used some of these in. Chris. It's how you know somebody who really loves it. They're like screaming at you, "Don't make a mistake. You want that. Trust me." In all fairness, Jesse's really good to me. That's gotta hurt, Ken. This one's got a bit of a window, and it's $3. Totally fair. Those are really good for learning, too. And then I've got this trillion, which is kind of a match to that one. with one difference, or a couple differences. One is the other one has an inclusion, and a serious one, where this one's inclusions are smaller, and this one has a slightly more hue, more color. It's got more color. Now, I wrote what this should be priced on the back, which kind of shows how amazing of a deal the difference is there. I think I'm going to do a 30% discount on this one. You want a blue trillion? I'll have one for you next week. I'll get a nice blue topaz up for you. I need to get some tanzanite trillions. They're just no one buys them that much. First, before that, I need to get some emerald cut tanzanite, some good emerald cut tanzanite, not like no windowing allowed, or very little windowing allowed. Thank you, Cindy, by the way. That was super kind of you. And speaking of tanzanite, I've got this tanzanite diamond pendant wrapped in sterling silver and 14 karat gold. Trillions can be amazing. Here, you guys want to see something really pretty? It's not far from me, so... This is a synthetic that I am holding for no obvious reason. Emerald cut tanzanite. Yeah, I want to get some more of them. I've only got one in stock. I haven't opened this container in so long. I'm having to do like fucking surgery to get into this. All right. That is a specialty cut simulant meant to simulate Pariba tourmaline and cut to absolute perfection. Oh, okay, Cindy. I feel that, B-Pie. You've got a specialty cut coming to you already. Don't worry. I know, right? I've had this on hold for some time because I've looked up what they cost to replace, and I can't justify it, and I kind of want to use it in something absolutely amazing. So I'm like, I can't just sell that for $200 or some shit. I know, it is fucking amazing. I've got some synthetics coming up, but like, hey, let's have some fun. Nothing's selling anyway, so just do a fun show real quick to show off some of the pretty synthetics I got. Come on, where's that? Give me that one. Give me that one. Where are my rubies? I would have to test. I haven't tested that one. Usually they make simulants with things like corundum, lab-grown corundum, or different lab-grown things. And I've got some really nice synthetics on hand for... I just keep them for the right projects. Every once in a while, I'll use one for fun. I'll do some testing on it. We'll do a video on that stone. It is pretty enough. It'll probably be worth doing. A good amount of them do, definitely. So this one doesn't, and the blue one doesn't. But like even my lab-grown alexandrites, you can see they've got that where they glow. Yes, it does. Here, it'll be easier with a black background to see it. But that's lab-grown alexandrite. Alexandrite is chrysoberyl. See here. This one is a lab-grown, they call it podparasha. I've got some synthetics coming up on the next board. Actually, let's break them out. I just showed all these. Might as well. Here, ad break. Oh, nicely done. And so, Melissa, oftentimes, funny enough, lab-grown alexandrites will often actually be corundum that's lab-grown. But also, they do the lab-grown color change chrysoberyl, too. It's just not as common. I don't know why a lot of people lie. Well, yeah, I do. Lab-grown chrysoberyl is a lot more expensive. Okay, let's throw out some reasonably priced pendants. And then I'll load up some of the weirdo. Well, okay, they won't all be reasonably priced, but a few of them will be. And then I'll throw out the weirdo stones. I'm going to do an ad break real quick, guys. while I'm reloading the thing just to, make some money. It's kind of ironic that I was planning to test and see if synthetics would work good this week. I'll make a better listing of them for next week too. We'll have a full board next week. We'll do from my weirdo board that's stones that are, different. Top row is all synthetics. We've got a quartz that has, what's that one stuff in it? Rutile, rutilated quartz. Moonstone, or peach, sunstone, peach moonstone, regular moonstone. Let's throw out a couple emeralds and a couple rubies. Ooh, zircon. And then there's diamond, Montana sapphire, zircon. Apatite. We'll throw out some apatite out there. I hope someone's got an appetite for it. Tourmaline. Boom. There we go. What did I miss? I got factor add out of habit, skip to the end. Wait, where's Crit? Where is, what's up? Oh, you gotta make some lunch. Have a good one. Thank you for hanging out, Melissa. Jesse, this is one of those that you've got an entire box of at your house already. Now, what about Pod Parasha? I can get some if you want one. I'll make sure there's a couple out next week, Chris. I've got them. I just would have to go sort them and get the whole pricing thing. It is a, I want to say, Indian term, or like Hindu. I don't know the language though. Hindi? I don't know the actual name of the language. I feel bad about that. I should. For the color of certain flowers, I believe lotus blossoms. So I got a lab-grown sapphire here. Fairly big one too. And this one, Hindi. Thank you. Is 20. And then we've got a smaller version of it for 15. Another reason I keep these is because someday I want to do like Bobby White, where you make a really high-end big piece and then, with like a super amazing sapphire. Oh, I know. I know he thinks it's funny. It's a good. I can understand why he does too. I think this is the first time I've ever been able to pronounce it correctly, if I am. So here I have a synthetic ruby in a round, brilliant shape. And this is $15. I appreciate you, Chris. Thank you. Which gem? Iris, it's technically a orangish pink. It's got to be a specific type of pink. But they also, I see them sometimes in this more like, yeah, no, Chris, that's a perfect. Huh. Jesse, that's a good way to carry them around. And Chris, that is probably the best color description I have ever seen for it. Which one? This one, or did Chris? I'll check. Yay, thank you, Mark. You guys are good, man. Oh my god, the same people who made this simulant also make a mandarin garnet simulant. This is a lab sapphire. I think that is too. It is so freaking crazy orange. It's amazing. Lab grown ruby again. Fingerprints come for free. These are really fun to play with. I've done some cool projects with them. Actually, we did that Pentrose with CZs and lab rubies in this shape. It was so amazing. I was proud of that one. That one I'm asking 15 on as well. And then I've got a pink sapphire for 10. What is that? Nah, that can't be. I'm tripping. Lab-grown sapphire. Definitely not a natural sapphire. Definitely not. Better not be. So I've got an amethyst and green sapphire pendant here. Yeah, I'll do 150 on this today. So this is a quartz with rudolite crystals in it. It does have that feel to it, that almost like book. I like how boxy it is. It reminds me of a like really expensive, well-bound book. This is a gorgeous. And no, Ken, I don't think I have. I've seen some really, really like purple ones, but I don't know if I've actually seen a magenta one in person yet. I've seen some on Shiny Precious where they've done a really good job cutting some of them, and they're amazing. They're also expensive. It's a nice ruby iris. It really is. I don't know if it's if that one's rough. It's got a decent polish on it. Right. Oh, and that last one was 20. I've got 15 on this peach moonstone. Which again, fingerprints free. I doubt you'll find such a generous offer of free fingerprints with other vendors. Most are very, very greedy about their fingerprints. It is gorgeous. Rainbow. What is going on outside? Is that fire closer than I think? Eight was a peach moonstone. See, and I got 10 on this rainbow moonstone. Or a sunstone. It's labradorite. If we want to be truly like honest about it, it's a form of feldspar. I gotta check warnings about the place. There's way too much stuff going on the street right now, and a lot of smoke in the air. Nothing's burning down according to the internet, so I'm just gonna keep going. If shit gets bad, me and the cattle go jump in the river. You'll claim 8 and 9. Thank you, Jesse. You broke him? How did you break him? Are they the magenta garnets? 10 and 15? Thank you, Jesse. Sorry, my math didn't work there. You fractured my brain, too. Got an emerald here. Okay. Are they naturals or lab grown? Just out of curiosity. What kind of price on a spessartine garnet that's 1 carat trillion cut? I can't tell you off the top of my head, but I could find a way to source one. Give me a little bit of time to. I'll do some research for you this week and find some options. They can get a bit pricey. I've got some decent ones, but none in trillions. Trillions is a rare cut. Anything other than like oval and the occasional round is a rare cut for spessartite. I have one cushion cut spessartine. Technically, it's a radiant. I've got 18 on this emerald. It is a beautiful green. This one's 20. It's got great flash to it. Or brilliance. Got another pendant here for 120 today. Just slip a chain on it real quick to show it off. Since I got a chain that'll fit it nearby. Amethyst, sapphire, and diamond. I feel like they find a new garnet every couple of years anymore. What is 20? 20 is a mystic topaz. got a little bit of wear on a corner. But other than that, they're on corners, but regular garnets aren't like my favorite, but I will say sapphirites and spessartines are a favorite of mine. They're a beautiful. 20 is nothing without a Ford. Yeah, it's a greenish mystic topaz. It's got some purple in there still, but it's $10 because of those little rougher points. You'll claim that? Thank you, Jesse. Okay. Ruby. Got a ruby here. 14 and 15 would be good earrings. I also personally think they could make a good ring with this in the center. Or I've got a few other rubies too that would do good for 3-stone rings. See, this one's 20. Yeah, I just went and changed my batteries out on mine. Beautiful little ruby there. Likely fracture filled, I'm pretty sure at least. If not, someone's getting gold. Same here. Beautiful ruby nonetheless. The crystals are amazing on these. It's 20. See, I've got another one of these that's a little more, because this one doesn't match as well, but this one. These two, I can tell they're all from the same area. And they would just do a really good job of, I'll put that on 20. Because, like, they all have the same fluorescence. Yeah, they're almost purplish. I really like them, personally. Let's see here. Here, I know what I'll do. Instead of putting it on 20, I'll put it on 9 so I can show it now. And then I can move to the next types of stones afterwards. This one's got a little chip, but if I'm setting it, I know I could make that unnoticeable, personally. I'm afraid to wipe that fingerprint off because it'll be hard to get it to sit back straight up like this again. That one's 15. Okay. Next, I have a Montana sapphire. Gorgeous, gorgeous Montana sapphires. I love them so much. That little tint of blue in this. Bluish green. Got 30 on this. It does look like rhodolite garnet. That's what I thought they were at first too, Chris, until I got them on the refractometer, and got a refractive index reading and was like, that's interesting. Also, they have a very slight fluorescence, kind of reminiscent of what I see out of like Mozambique, some other places, versus everything I've gotten from like Sri Lanka or Myanmar always explode with red color. Almost as much as a synthetic. All right, so I got a diamond here for 30. It's a 6-point diamond. This cannot be electro swing. Okay, it is electro swing, I guess. I was wrong. This next pendant is one of my favorites. I'm really partial to it. I love how it turned out. Just the blue in that blue zircon in the center is absolutely stunning. I felt it deserved to be stacked with diamonds, and so that's what I did. I've got the blue zircon in the center, 3 sapphires, and a bunch of diamonds to make this pendant just look like a blue flame. And frozen fire at its best. See, and Chris, that's actually what makes my job a little interesting and fun sometimes, is I like to go through and sort gems by eye and then see how many I get wrong. The rubies that you like, this one, it's one of my faves too, definitely. But this one got put into the pile I was guessing to be rhodolite when I first started it out, and then I tested them and I was like, that's neat. We have a zircon here. I love the chocolate color of these. I have an apatite here for $7. Sorry, the zircon was also $7. God, that's just beautiful. See, another zircon for $7. Yeah. Cognac. I don't know how to actually ever pronounce that. It's a beautiful color. It really is. One of these days I'll make some more mini pendants with some orange zircons or, cognacs. All right, last stone. Tourmaline. And that one is, I got it written for 12. We'll do 10. Discounted a little bit today. And then, last but not least, I have this pendant where I polished a interesting piece of agate that was found here. And a helicopter in my area. Yeah, I'm going to be checking out something here in a second. The Montana sapphire, a couple diamonds, another Montana sapphire. Take 175 if somebody wants it today. Okay, cognac. I am saying it right. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. I got a couple giveaways to do real quick, and I think I'm going to call it a day. It's about 4 o'clock, been a bit slow. Go take care of some things. Let's do some giveaways real quick. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Really do. It's very possible. Although, I don't know if that would explain the fact that I smell something's on fire. Weird stuff happens, though. All right, so promise every item gets put into several giveaways. And of course, this thing here, couple more weeks, any super chats more than $4 gets an entry into this raffle. First raffle for the 7 purchases that were made today. Then on the side die. Got some agates. Melissa's one, and then Jesse's got all the rest. Then we go again. And Jesse again wins this cushion-shaped pink sapphire. Congrats, Jesse. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Huh. Could be a pirate. True, that is true. Cognac? Okay. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful week this week. And I'm sure we'll see you in something or another in the next several days. Get this in a container for you, Jesse. Congratulations, Jesse. That's a really pretty lab-grown sapphire. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I'm going to go, do some stuff. So I hope y'all have a wonderful week, and we will catch you next time. I'm waiting for the lag to kind of catch up, because I don't want to leave and have people Iris, I hope you have a good weekend too. Melissa, Chris, Ken, Cindy, everybody who's hung out tonight, thank you. Jesse, of course. Thank you for hanging out, Beat Pipe. I'll be in touch because I'm planning to have your package out in my next shipping run. Kind of got it together. Wait, I think I got something pretty to show you, actually, now that I think about it. I just got to find it. Is it near enough to me, or am I going to have to hunt it down? I'm going to have to hunt it down. Damn. I'll do it in an email. I'm looking forward to the Stone Swaps challenge, though. So we'll catch y'all in the next one. Have a wonderful week. Oh, you know what? Before I go, I'm just going to drop an ad. Why not? You guys don't have to watch this ad. Like, you really don't. I'm just doing it. Why not? I'm super excited for it. We'll catch you later, B-Bye. Have a wonderful week.